Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear listening into another Gamer's Thoughts discussion, and happy 2022. This will actually be the second discussion in 2022 from me. It's mostly because I'm not noticing anyone talking about this, and I'm kind of questioning why no one is talking about this, because this is actually major news for gaming. For those who don't know, because you possibly don't game on PC or you do not have a GTX card from NVIDIA, DLSS has been pushed out to the GTX cards. I would know because I have a GTX card in my PC. I haven't upgraded to an RTX because, one, I can't afford it, and two, I don't exactly worry about having the best graphics, just having everything be playable and, run decently. But, yeah, DLSS has been bumped over to the GTX cards. Now, I wouldn't really normally care so much about this, but we'd heard way back during the summer of 2021, actually probably a little bit before then, maybe late spring, that DLSS might actually come to the Nintendo Switch. Now, the Nintendo Switch's GPU is based off of a GTX model card. So everyone was, back then, myself included, thinking, no, that's not really possible because that's for RTX cards. That's software that's set up for RTX cards. They don't have anything that would really add to... They don't have anything that would allow that to be doable on the GTX cards, or so we thought. But apparently, NVIDIA figured a way out around it. So, there is a chance that could actually go to the Nintendo Switch. I'm not guaranteeing that it will. I'm still a little iffy on that because we don't know if Nintendo and NVIDIA have a longer term deal worked out, like Nintendo did with IBM for quite a while. So for me, I'm sitting here thinking it's a possibility. I'm not sure it's going to happen, but it's definitely a possibility. Hell, it may even be something that they do with the next iteration of their home consoles. It's just one of those things. I'm like, why is no one talking about this? Like, I went through the whole month of December waiting to see someone talk about it. Like, no major outlet that I know of has said anything about it, unless I just missed it. And if I did, that's my fault. But I've looked and have not heard or seen hide nor hair of it on any major tech platform. I'm like, this is odd. Because you would think at least all of the people that talk tech on a regular basis would want to talk about this, because this would be amazing to them, which would mean you could get more performance out of your older graphics cards and you don't have to rush to upgrade just yet. That is a positive bonus. That's why I'm like, how is this not a thing? How is this not known? How is nobody talking about this? Why is nobody talking about this? Because again, it would be great for gaming to know. That's what I'm like, I don't know. Am I just in the wrong here? Thinking that maybe nobody's talked about it, or maybe just I haven't seen anything talking about it. But I've been looking. Like, I'm just like, why am I not hearing this? But for those who don't know, I'm going to give you the most basic understanding of what DLSS does. DLSS takes your image and shrinks it down to a lower resolution. Then it uses artificial intelligence, or AI, to make the image look bigger and to sharpen the quality of it. So basically saying you could be running a game on your PC, for example, you could be running a game on your PC at 1080p, but DLSS will allow it to display at 4K and still look like 4K. I mean, it's off a few hairs or something like that, but the image quality is still very good. So you can put less stress on your machine, but still get that higher quality that you're looking for. That's kind of what it is. I mean, I don't know if it works in that extreme of a level, but that's the description of what it does. So I'm just sitting here like, this is big news. I mean, there's so many people that are worried about upgrading their graphics cards and their PCs and everything, and waiting for the next RTX to come out to get everything on, get all those 4K graphics and ray tracing and all that. But now you have something that will allow you to boost the performance of your hardware, still get the look that you want, and not have to worry about getting an upgrade. And it's a free software download as long as you have NVIDIA experience on your computer and you have an NVIDIA card. I don't know if it's possible to make it work with AMD cards. There's probably somebody trying to figure that out now. But I'm just like, damn, no one knows about this? Or nobody's talking about this? I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest. And where this could be a boon for the Switch is that, hey, the games could be running at the lower resolutions on the Switch, but still display at higher, crisper quality, which means that games could run better. Thus, also defeating the purpose for a need for a Switch Pro. Not that it would be a bad idea, but it just would kill the need for it. Wouldn't be a necessity anymore, unless they wanted to jump up to higher resolutions than 1080p. So, I'm just personally wondering, hey, tech guys, where is this information at? Why are you not talking about it? And again, I know because I have GeForce experience on my PC, and it usually helps with setting up the perfect settings for certain games that are registered with NVIDIA so that they run most optimally on your hardware. So now I have something that even boosts the performance just a little bit further, running in the background. So again, why is this not being spoken about? Because when I type it in to a Google search, I don't see a YouTube video come up with it. I don't see an article come up with it. And I have scoured and not seen anything that's saying, oh, hey, remember all those GTX model GPUs that we have out there? Well, guess what? You guys get DLSS too. Nothing saying that. And I don't know if there's some sort of embargo on it, or there are kickbacks for people to promote RTXs. I don't know. But it just seems pretty fishy to me that nobody's talking about it. I think that that's my biggest problem, is like no one is talking about it, to my knowledge. Again, I'm going to be looking. I'm going to try to look around, because this video's posting on January, not video, discussion is posted on January 2nd. The video will probably be after that, but the discussion for Anchor and Spotify and stuff is posted January 2nd. And I'm hoping that before then, I find some information to prove me wrong and say, hey, somebody's been talking about it. If not, well, I've said it out loud. And again, there are GTX users out there that would be happy to know, hey, I can boost the performance of my machine just a little bit more. I don't know why I got tongue-tied there, but it happens. You guys know. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys very much for listening in. Give your opinions, please. Keep your eyes and ears out for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out, everybody. Okay, so I did do a little bit more of a deeper check, and there are some fairly sizable tech channels that did talk about DLSS coming to the GTX cards. They're just not very familiar to me, so when I searched it up, their stuff didn't pop up until I dove deeper into the searches to find it. So there were some decent sized channels that did talk about it, but again, just never popped up when I searched. Or they didn't pop up in like the first few pages of my search, which is unfortunate and sucks, which also shows me why videos that I do or discussions that I do on YouTube don't end up getting much attention when the subject actually happens months or years after I talk about it. That actually gave me a little bit of insight I hadn't had before. Might have to see if I can kind of finagle things a little differently to make sure that my videos do get picked up in the event that they end up coming true and happening. Learned a lesson there. But yeah, peace out.